So where we're going now?
On a cruise.
Yeah, cruise to where?
I don't know.
It's called Thousand Island.
Oh.
Have summer homes in the islands. The Thousand Islands have a long history as a millionaire's retreat. More than 100 years ago, the Thousand Islands Country Club on Wellesley Island charged $100,000 just to join. That's where a man named George Baul discovered the beauty of this region. Very shortly, we'll sail around Falls Castle, the incredibly lavish island paradise that George Baul built for his adored wife, Louise. It's the most romantic story in the history of the Thousand Islands. The story begins in the docks of New York City. Stepping off one of the ships was 13-year-old George Baul, a new arrival from Prussia with only a few dollars in his pocket. He got a job in a hotel kitchen and quickly worked his way up to managing hotels and clubs. George was working in a club in Philadelphia when he met Louise Carrer, the owner's daughter. Louise was only in her mid-teens, but George already knew he'd found the woman he would call his beautiful princess. George and Louise married 1 year later and spent the next 26 years as constant companions, blissfully happy as long as they were together. In his business dealings, George truly believed that the customer is always right. One cold, wet night, that trio became his biggest success when he was manning a hotel reception desk.
Pardon me, my wife and I would like a room.
The hotel was full, so George offered the gentleman his own room. That customer turned out to be William Waldorf Asad, one of the wealthiest men in America. Astor didn't forget George Baul. When he built the Waldorf Hotel in New York, George became its proprietor. George introduced room service to the Waldorf, which grew to become the Waldorf Astoria, the world's largest and finest hotel.
To build a castle worthy of his princess. George put 300 craftsmen to work building Bolt Castle. They cut granite blocks for the walls from George's own flooring. He imported marble from Italy, tapestries from France, and paintings from around the world. He even rebuilt the shoreline of the island in the shape of a heart. While the castle was under construction, the Bolts lived on the island in what they considered a small house, only 8 rooms or so. There they watched George's gift to Louise taking shape, a monument to his one-true love. But she never saw it complete. Louise's health failed, and she died in 1904, only a month before she and George would... We're approaching Hart Island now. On the end of the island, you'll see a stone powerhouse with a clock tower. The powerhouse held the generators that supplied electricity for the whole island. George Baul's original plans also called for 15 bells that could be played from an organ up in the castle.
Welcomed by the ringing bells. George Baul spared no expense to build a
Bah, en fait, il y a plus de filières.
Ouais, je sais, on nous a expliqué parce qu'à chaque fois on demandait aux profs, ils faisaient bref toutes les semaines, on demandait au président
Bah, c'est cool. Il y a de mon côté, mais ça va être l'arnaque, non seulement parce qu'on est les premiers, du coup on sait pas comment ça se passait, et deux parce qu'ils sont pas au point sur le truc. Vraiment sur la communication, ils nous ont rien dit dans les détails. Mais les vaguement le système, les filières,
close to reality.
Ouais, vous savez, choisir des options, un certain nombre de filières, et après il y en a qui sont avec une navigation et qui auront un grand tirage.
Noticing Ulster Tower, the quirky-looking building close to the arch. It's also called the Playhouse because this was to have been the domain of the Baul children, who were named George and Louise after their parents. It includes a theater, a bowling alley, and upstairs apartments for guests. The Baul stayed here sometimes to watch the construction of their castle, a 6-story edifice with soaring turrets that was the grandest building on the island.
After Louise Baul died, Hart Island sat neglected for 12 years until George passed away in 1918. After his death, the property was sold to Edward Noble, the industrialist best known for Lifesavers candy. He found it too expensive to complete.
Winter snow and ice, or spring blooms and mustard, but you'll always find clean water and a warm climate. Our visitors return over and over for 3 reasons: the river, the islands, and the people. For your safety, please wait for the crew to tell you it's time to disembark, and be careful as you leave the ship. And don't forget to return your audio receivers and headsets.
On behalf of your captain and crew, thank you for sailing with Gananoque Boat Line. Come back and visit again soon.